Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. Today, me and my teammates will be presenting to you about our field report presentation. The title of our presentation is the student visitation pattern and preference in college cafe at Dataran Cendekia in week 12. So this is our team members. College cafes are essential campus facilities that are central to student life. Students not only seek meals but also socializing, relaxation and unwinding between academic responsibilities. At college cafes, technically this space contributes significantly to students' mental well-being, productivity and daily routine. College cafes in Dataran Cendekia, DC operated from 8:30 am until 11 pm. It is their responsibility to serve a diverse population of students with different class schedules and food preference. Mostly, the peak hours of students visiting were during lunch hour and dinner. By observing their visiting pattern, could provide valuable insight to serve the needs, trends, and expectations of students. However, due to the upcoming exam week, this pattern may shift as students spend more time studying or return home earlier, which could affect the usual visitation pattern. Based on the observation, it shows that academic pressure could influence food habits and campus facility usage. During the observation week, the college cafe was observed to be less crowded than usual. Many students choose to study, skip meals, or eat outside of campus. These trends could affect the visiting patterns. Although the college cafe were located in a strategic area which was surrounded by college and faculty, the number of students visiting college cafe was still reduced. This resulted in difficulty identifying peak hours. Due to the stress, time constraints, and irregular schedule during week before exam, it may have shifted students' priorities. They tend to choose a faster choice in picking meals using food delivery service like GrabFood, Shopee Food, Foodpanda, and Personal Shopper. This results in making the food quality, convenience, and even affordability less important than spend the accessibility during the week.
The objective of the study is to analyze the fluctuation in the number of students visiting the college cafe at different times of the day and to identify the key factors influencing students' choice to visit the college cafe.
And for the methodology, the location of the college cafe is in Dataran Cendekia, DC in UiTM Shah Alam. And the data collection procedures that we use in this observation was the photographic documentation method. This method has been undergone 3 days of observation which were in 25, 24 and 26 of June 2025. The documentation was taken systematically to visualize the presence of students within the specific area in college cafe. These include all designated areas like seats, hand washing area, kiosk and surrounding area of college cafe. Due to the upcoming exam week, students' presence were noticeably lower than average.
For analysis of findings, we are analyzed the fluctuation in the number of students visiting the college cafe at different times of the day. Based on evidence 1, there are many students in the cafe at noon. From our observations, many students are in the cafe during peak hour, which is 12:30 p.m. According to evidence 1, most of the students had just returned from their respective faculties because most of them had just got off the UiTM bus. Here, we have evidence 2. From evidence 2, the number of students in the cafe is large at night. It is not as large as during the day, but the chairs and tables in every cafe at Dataran Cendekia are still filled with many students.
Let's move to the key factor that influences student choice to visit the college cafe, which is the environment and menu. One of the main attractions is the light snacks and bakery options. Many students don't always have time for heavy meals, especially during packed class. So having lighter options like sandwiches or breads is really convenient. Besides that, the atmosphere of the cafe is also a big reason why students go there. It has a calm and quiet vibe which make it perfect spot to relax or even catch up on some study. A lot of students also go there to use the Wi-Fi and charging plugs. This make the cafe a functional space, not just to eat but also to do assignment or even online class. And lastly, the cafe is a great place for students to take short break during long study session. It helps refresh the mind before continuing with their task. Some even prefer studying there rather than in the library because it's more relaxing. Next, another key factor is location and accessibility. The cafe is located very close to the student hostel and faculty buildings, which is make it super convenient. Students don't have to travel far or waste time going outside campus just to get food. This is especially important during short breaks or rainy days. Because of this, it saves time and for busy students, very minutes counts. Also, the cafe provides quick meal option which is helpful when students have early morning classes or back-to-back schedule. Overall, the location plays a major role because students can easily walk to the cafe without much hassle. And when the food is good and the cafe is nearby, of course students will keep coming back. Now, let's look at another key factor that influences student choice, which is comfortable sitting areas. As students, we don't just go to the cafe to eat quickly and leave. Many of us go there to relax, socialize, or even do some group works. So, having enough table that can fit a group is really important. A cafe that provides group-friendly seating makes it easier for friends or classmates to sit together without having to separate or wait. Also, having comfortable and spacious seatings helps to reduce the stress of finding a place to sit, especially during peak hours like lunch break or after class. Just look at the photo here. The seating is open, there's shade, and the layout makes it easy for both small and large group to settle in. So overall, a cafe with good seating not only makes students feel welcome but also encourage them to stay longer and come back more often.
General recommendation. First, enhance convenience and speed of service. Simplifying how food is served, like setting up kiosks with ready-to-eat meals, can attract students who prioritize quick and efficient service, especially when they are under time pressure or stress. Second, conduct regular student feedback surveys. By consistently gathering student opinions through surveys, cafes can stay informed about changing tastes and preferences. This helps them improve their menu, service quality, and overall offering to better align with student expectations. Third, create calm and comfortable study-friendly zones. Since students often use cafe as a place to relax or socialize, setting aside quiet or partially private areas where mixed genders study groups can meet may encourage longer stays, particularly during exam or assignment-heavy period. Fourth, introduce digital engagement tools. Using platforms like social media or university apps allows cafes to communicate with students more effectively. Sharing updates such as daily specials, busy times, and exclusive deals can help bring in more students during slowest hours. Lastly, implement flexible operating strategies during exam weeks to match the academic rhythm. Cafes can modify their operations during quieter periods like exam weeks, such as offering simpler menu options, more takeaway choices, or reducing open hours to manage expenses while still meeting basic students' needs. Based on our observation, conduct our 3 days from 24 to 26 June 2025 at the College Cafe Dataran Cendekia, it was evident that student visitation patterns fluctuate significantly throughout the day and are notably influenced by the academic calendar. Peak visitation occur around noon, coinciding with the end of morning classes, when students return from their respective faculties. However, during the weeks leading up to the exams, overall foot traffic at the cafes decreased, with many students opting for off-campus food alternative or skipping meals due to stress and time constraint. The data shows that while college cafes are often vital to student life, their utilization patterns are influenced by academic expectations and scheduling changes. This variation also impacts cafe operators' ability to effectively predict demand, which may result in inefficiencies in food preparations and service delivery.